YouTube. So I'm in a different position here because my mum's in the kitchen. Oh, honestly, I thought she was going to come out and say, Max, really? You could see I'm making a YouTube video? I thought my mum was going to come out and I say who you told her, because she normally does that, she's nosy. But I'm in a disposition, like sitting on the grass today, because my mum's like in the kitchen, and I don't really feel comfortable making a YouTube video when she's in the kitchen because she's so nosy. She likes to know everything, and as well she'll be like, who you talking to, what's listening and that. So I don't really, well anyway, I don't, because like I normally, like I used to put my iPad against the window so I'm not holding it, because it ties me arm out holding it, but she can hear, so I just rest it like the bins and that, but she might hear because like the bins near the kitchen and that, so I don't really want to hear it. So I just came here, and plus I like want to sit down because I've been on my feet all day because I've been back at work today. So yeah, been on my feet today with all because I've been supervising the children a lot on the yard, because we've been in the yard a lot today with them, because nice weather, and plus because the swap over, there's certain they all do I don't know, like sounds and that, and then I was watching them while they were waiting their turn on the yard. But yeah, it's been good. It's been nice to be back. The children share us up, but this video is really just say about about the weekend. It was on Saturday. Yeah, I went to my first hen party. Oh really? There has to be noisy cars when I'm doing a YouTube video. What always happens? Oh, and great, it's starting to rain a bit. Brilliant. I was hoping it wasn't going to rain, because I quite like sitting in the garden, because I'm at that age where I don't want to be with my parents all the time, and I just for some reason I just sitting in the garden, 'cause I prefer to be outside than in the house. So just being outside is quite nice and that. So that's why I like being out here, and I like watching Max in the garden as well. But yeah, so I went to my first hen party because it was my mum's friends, and work friends, and she asked if I could come, and that it was just to give her company as well, but because it was my first time, she thought it would be nice. So yeah, it was really good, but it was a shame because it started at we all had to be there before 3. But it was a shame because we went home at 6 or after 6, I can't remember. Because my mum said it was because she was getting tired, but then she keeps changing her mind. She keeps saying because I was drunk, but you never know with her. She just says one thing and then changes her mind. But she keeps saying I was a bit of a pain to her, but I wasn't. I was just sitting there, just enjoying myself. And then she was complaining that I kept going having drinks and that, but I was told I just help myself and that. And then because I'm at an age, I just want to experiment in that. And at my age, people go out drinking and have a good time, so I was just enjoying myself and that. And my mum's I was wanting to try different drinks to see if I would like it and just experiment what normal 20-year-olds do and that. But my mum wouldn't let us, because I was just having a look at the different alcohol and that. My mum was put that back and that, and I was for goodness sake, move that. Honestly, you kind of have a good time when you're out with your mum or anything, because your mum's constantly in your ear all the time. I keep saying to her, mother, I'm 20, and that, and our friends, we keep saying just leave her alone, she's 20. Apparently even at my 18th, she was a bit of a pain, because I was with my friends and that, because I wasn't with my family, I was with my friends, just hanging about with my friends at my 18th. And my uncle had to keep saying just leave her alone, she's 18, because I ended up, like, I got that drunk, I ended up kissing my ex-crush. Like, I had a crush on him then, but I don't now, obviously, because I've got, like, I've got Daniel and that. And I ended up kissing him, and then apparently I was a bit wild when I'm drunk and that. And then my mum was like saying, look at her, how you see her, she needs to calm down. And then my uncle kept saying, just leave her alone, she's 18, you were 18 once. I mean, like, when you get some, like, bad, like, people when they're drunk and that, because, like, I've heard some stories, but I'm not that bad when I'm drunk. I just, like, I wasn't even being a pain at the hen party. I was just, like, sitting there really just, like, talking to my mum's friends and that, and my mum was being a right pest. I was just like, just leave us alone. Like, sometimes I feel like I've got no life because my mum's so overprotective with us. I mean, I know I've got disabilities. God, look, the water went in my eye. I know I've got disabilities and that, and because my mum lives in Becca, she's quite protective of us. But I need to have a life. Like, I can't constantly have them, like, constantly at us all the time. Like, my dad gives us, like, freedom and that, but my mum's just, like, constantly, I get sick of her. Sometimes I just need a break from her. Like, at the weekend, I think on Saturday, I think it is, yeah, after I've got my glasses, I'm hopefully going out for a friend because she asked us. It'd be nice not having parents there. We're going out drinking. I said to my mum for a joke, I says, Mother, will you be there to watch us? Say, can I have this, can't I have that? I was like, I mean, I even tried. I was shocked at this, like, because I found someone who's drinking tequila rose on Facebook, and I thought it looked nice, it sounded nice. So I asked my mum, I says, Mum, I want to try this, will you get it for us and that? And she was like, yeah, because she goes to shop now. I was like, if you say it, she'd actually let us have it. I was like, wow. But yeah, oh, brilliant, it's raining. It's been such a nice weekend as well, and then it starts raining. I have to go and see. It's a shame because I was wanting to take, like, garden selfies and that. Max doesn't actually mind the rain, but me dog Bailey didn't like the rain. But my mum comes out in a minute and says, it's raining, you've got to come in. So annoying, she's always in my face. I'm just like, let us have a life. But yeah, I might go in a minute. So he doesn't even mind the rain. But you know, Max. Why don't come in the video though? Like, come here. Daniel like that because Daniel likes singing in the video. Max, come on me knee. Max. Right, sit. I want you in the video, man. Alright then. It's strange because it's sunny at that side, but then over there it's like quite dark. In that, so it's quite strange. But yeah. It was funny when I went to Asda today because the person at the till, the lady, was really funny. She had a nice conversation with us because she was asking us, like, about me being exempt in that, and she was like saying I'm lucky. And then I says sometimes you get people like staring at us even if I park at the disabled because, like, I'm not in a wheelchair, but it's because, like, my walking's quite bad because my lungs and that, so I can't really walk far. And then you have people staring, so the lady at the till says, oh, just stick your fingers up at them, and then my mum says, oh yeah, she would do that because you know, I mean, I don't really like people, like, being horrible, and I will, like, if people are, like, horrible and that, I will tell them. Like, I've had people, like, being horrible to me parents, so I've had a go at them. Like, I had an argument in 2018 when I was, like, 17 with this old couple because they were just being horrible about my mum. So I just said, do not talk to my mum like that. And they were, like, saying I was being rude. I was like, well, I'm not having you talk to my family like that. But I wasn't rude, but I was just, like, telling them not to speak about my family like that because I'm really protective of my family, my friends and my pets. And now it's really raining. So that's it for this video because it's raining.